years.
Wow. So you've been in South Africa for 15 years?
Yes.
Great. What is this ministry all about?
Oh, our ministry is called Remnant Ministries International. Remnant comes from the Bible, which means the chosen few, or the residue, or the remaining. That doesn't mean we are the only ones, but in short, it means God still has a remnant. He still has a people who love him. Even in the midst of a corrupt world, he still has a people who say, we are not going to bow to the gods of Baal, but we will worship Jehovah, the living God.
Amen.
Yes.
Good to have you. You have authored a number of books. You have traveled widely, and you have a very specific attention
Yes.
to kingdom finances.
Yes.
You know, when people hear about money, people hear about finances and church, and especially in the last few years, let's talk about Kenya and what has been happening. When you hear about money, you hear about church. There's been a lot of misconceptions around that, and people saying pesa na kanisa ni maji na mafuta. Tafadhali tuende kanisa kuomba Mungu.
Yeah.
Let us, you know, tusingize pesa hapo.
That's right.
But your ministries basically rotates around that.
Yes. Well, in the ministry, by and large, we deal with all aspects of human beings.
Yes.
We preach this, about the spiritual man. We deal with emotional man. We deal with other areas of a human being. However, every one of us has a strong point in their lives. And God has called us to raise millionaires, or we call it kingdom millionaires, or you call it kingdom finances.
Yes, kingdom millionaires.
Kingdom millionaires in particular. And I know there has been past abuses, as you've said, but that does not negate the fact that still finances are needed in the kingdom.
Come on.
And just like we have dubious politicians, we have dubious doctors, we have dubious policemen. That does not negate the fact that we still have to have genuine ones, and the work must be done irregardless. Yes.
Okay. So you're actually doing Kingdom Millionaires.
Yes.
And is that what the launch is all about?
Not necessarily. We are launching Remnant Ministries.
Yes.
Remnant Ministries is the mother body.
Okay.
And Kingdom Millionaires is an arm within the main. And the purpose for that is the vision of Remnant Ministries is from Genesis 12, verse 1, where God told Abraham, leave your country, leave your people, go to a place that I'll show you, and I'll bless you to be a blessing. So that is what God told me 15 years ago, to leave Kenya to go to South Africa, where we started the church from nothing, from zero. And the church has grown now to more than 3,000 people with branches worldwide. But having said that, blessed to be a blessing, you can never give what you don't have. Therefore, you have to be blessed to a level where you can be able to pass down the blessing. And that's where now our mission comes in. The vision is blessed to be a blessing, but the mission is to raise quality, to raise kingdom millionaires, people who are financially viable, and not only spiritually. You know, for a long time, my friend, I would tell you that the Church of Christ, including me and everybody else, we have emphasized so much on the spiritual man, or the spiritual aspect of the human being, at the expense of all the others. Remember, man is holistic. He's a spiritual a person, he's a economical man, he's a emotional man, he's physical, and if any of them suffers at the expense of the others, then you're going nowhere. I preach about, or teach about in our seminars, the wheel of life, whereby you have different points that makes a whole circle on your way to your destiny. But when you emphasize on one, then it's no longer a circle. It becomes kind of a novel, something that cannot rotate